I don't like being a black person. I don't like being dark, and one of the reasons why, it's a whole bunch of reasons. I might be here all day, but I got some errands to run explaining why I detest being black and dark skinned. I'll be here all day explaining.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, shout around? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
If you could be any other race other than the one you is, what race would you be?
White.
White? Why white?
Cause I want the hair.
That's it? Yeah. What about a good credit, bro?
Ooh, credit too.
And a credit.
Good credit. Yeah, I think I'll be white. Yeah, or Mexican, so I can speak Spanish. So won't nobody know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Wow. So you heard that. And they continue to say that we're the ones who hate ourselves. You can't make this up. Okay, so I want to address the you hate yourself claims. Everybody knows that, let's keep it a buck. They continue to say, okay, black men are narcissists. You're narcissists. You can't hate yourself and then also be a narcissist, okay? I get these comments all the time in my comment section. You hate yourself. You hate yourself. You're so narcissistic. That's a contradiction, ladies, okay? We all know that the ones who really hate themselves are, unfortunately, the sisters. And the reasons could be social. It could be, the way that they were brought up. We're not going to get into why. But one thing that she did point out is the hair, all right? And here's the thing. You can have beautiful, thick, coarse, curly hair that, falls down to your butt crack. But y'all be cutting y'all hair. Y'all be putting all this stuff in your hair. Look at my hair. Healthy. It's not like, super coarse, right? But I got the little micro dread thing going on. And that's fine with me, all right? I love my hair. But for some reason, we can't get black women to love their hair. She said that she would rather be a white woman solely because of the hair. So that's why they wear these blonde weaves all the time. I mean, and here's the thing. Y'all know over here, we love white women. We love all women, all right? But particularly when we talk about IR dating, we're talking about dealing with white women. And yes, we think all women are beautiful and we have our own individual preferences, but that has nothing to do with self. Okay? And I'm tired of black women saying that black men are the ones who hate themselves when, it's crazy because they'll come to guys like me and other red vitamin guys and we're in shape. We're working out. We're telling other guys to work out. We're telling other guys how good it makes you feel to be in shape and to be able to look down at yourself and be like, man, I've got a nice thing going on right here. But for some reason, these women still think that we hate ourselves when, obviously the black community has its problems, but on an individual basis, we're the most athletic. In most cases, we're the tallest. In most cases, we have the most muscle mass. I mean, there's really not much to hate unless you're like a guy who's super doped out and he's engulfing himself in the the toxic self-deprecation, Lil Uzi Vert, hate yourself, flesh cutting genre of music. Those are the only black guys who end up really hating themselves. I genuinely don't see it. I don't see black men out here asking for white men's hair. I don't see black men saying, "Oh man, I wish I looked like a white man." I don't see it. Show it to me. Show me somewhere. Now I do see brothers say, "Hey, I'm trying to get away from these other ninjas," and that's not about self-hate. It's about self-preservation. Okay? So these are the people who actually hate themselves. It's not black men.
I don't like being a black person. I don't like being dark. And one of the reasons why, it's a whole bunch of reasons. I might be here all day, but I got some errands to run explaining why I detest being black and dark skinned. I'd be here all day explaining. But the theft of my intellectual property and my ideas on YouTube and social media and by these celebrities, that's one.
What?
That's one reason among the many. It's so many reasons why I literally am at a point in my life now and have experienced so much disadvantage, so much oppression, so exploitation, not just by white folks, but by my own so-called people. So it's gotten me to the point where I literally hate being a black, dark-skinned woman. I see no benefit in it. There's none.
Oh my God. You will never find clips of black men talking like that. I'm telling you right now, and they continue to say we're the ones who hate ourselves. You have a woman literally saying she hates being a dark-skinned black woman. Now, I am a dark-skinned brother. Okay, shout out to the Chocolate Brother Gang. I could never imagine saying to myself that I hate being dark-skinned. I hate being a black man. Dude, I went to Vegas this summer, and I went out in that hot desert sun, and the sun was falling on my skin, and I probably got 1 or 2 shades darker, and my skin tone was so beautiful. In my opinion, like it was almost like this bronze amber, like copper color, and it was just absorbing the sun and radiating, and people were telling me, "Hey, you're glowing," even though I was darker than I normally am, during that time. And oh man, I just couldn't imagine being white and having to worry about sunburn and having to worry about being pink, and especially in that hot desert sun. I mean, my skin dried out a little bit. I had to put on a little more coconut oil than normal, but other than that, dude, my skin was glowing and I was getting darker, but it evened out my tones. I thought it was so beautiful that I was able to absorb the sun, and my melanin was able to take on the direct contact from the sun. I thought it was a beautiful moment, and I even thanked God. I was in the pool and I was thanking God, man, I'm so blessed, and I felt so blessed in that moment to just be in my own skin. But for some reason, you have black women time after time after time saying that they hate being themselves. They hate being dark skinned. They hate being black. They hate being a black woman. They hate being a black person. Now, I have my own gripes with the community, but I would never say I hate being part of the community. Okay? And I'm not here trying to, how can we change this? How can we get these women to love themselves? That's on you. That's on your own individual thing, because the first part of loving yourself is loving other people. Then you can start loving yourself. So y'all need to take a hard check in the mirror, and y'all need to stop getting under these comments saying that black men are the ones who hate themselves, because it's obviously projection.
And there's this whole battle, natural hair versus wigs or weaves. What's your take on it?
Your natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids at school. Oh, wow. Don't bring your natural hair to my event. I have natural hair, but I'm wearing a wig. But I don't have to. I can wear my natural hair if I want to go out. If I'm going to the beach, now I can wear my natural hair. It's good for the beach. If I'm going to church, it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm going to pick maybe going to play with my niece, it's cool. If I'm in my house, it's okay. But why would I want to wear a nice ass dress, expensive dress, expensive heels? At least I'll do ponytail. At least. Like... But when you do natural hair, you're wearing a nice dress. I'm looking at the dress up. I just look at the face, and they do one thing. They do one thing when they pay me. So we not do that small makeup and say you're a minimalist. No, no, Chloe.
No. Okay, so it's not just American black women who hate themselves and hate their natural state. It's also African black women. I mean, guys, this is next level stuff right here. I had no idea that the self-hatred amongst black women was so deep. You know, she's saying, oh, wear my natural hair to church, wear my natural hair to a family event, wear my natural hair to the beach. But if I'm putting on a nice dress and I'm gonna wear a wig. Don't bring your natural hair to the club. Don't bring your natural hair to my event. So she's shaming other black women from wearing their natural hair. When black men have been saying this ad nauseum, we've been screaming it to the high heavens that we want natural. We want natural. So they want BBLs and fake hair and weaves and sandals. They want all these things, but black men are screaming to the high heavens that we want natural. Man, it's so frustrating, and this is why you have to SYSBM. This is why you have to MGTOW. This is why you have to become a passport bro. And, you know, potentially make sure that you can decipher, you know, from the self-hating Africans or African Americans to the non-self-hating, because the women who wear their natural hair are the most beautiful. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all just need to stop putting all these different synthetic ointments and textures and all this stuff in your hair, because you're damaging your hair. Point blank. Natural oils are the only things that need, natural oils and shampoo, obviously, and conditioner are the only things that need to be going in your hair. But these women, they just don't seem to understand that. They don't want to accept that. And they want to do all these exotic, crazy styles that look ridiculous on them. And, you know, this woman, she is self-admittedly wearing a wig. It's crazy. I mean, this is not an issue that black men can solve. The women are going to have to solve it themselves. They're going to have to stop being so insecure. They're going to have, and they keep telling us we're insecure. It's so, I'm telling you, the gaslighting is real. Every problem, internal problem, every self, inflicted issue that they have, they try and project that onto black men, and it's just not going to work, because I'm debunking all of these things, right? I'm debunking all of these things. These are the ones who are uncomfortable in their skin, not black men. But anyways, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. See your relationship, of course, the email down below, or screenshot of your CashApp, so no you're paying your tax bank. You already be on your motherfucking DM with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.